everybody doing tonight? Welcome back, welcome back. It's a new season. Season 4 of The Joe Show. Can you believe we're also in episode, I think it was like 57 or something crazy like that. I hope you're doing awesome and that it's been a great start to the week. Here we are. Guys, I did a lot of work behind the scenes. It may not look like a lot of work whenever I show it to you, but let me just tell you, it has taken some time to get to where we are, and I'm really excited for this next chapter of the After Challenge. I have our rule set pulled up, everything ready to go so that we can discuss where this is going to be taking us now that we are in our 4th rotation. But also, too, what the plan is for this week. I did mention in Discord that this week is going to be about building, but we're not going to be going into any of our individual households. Rather, we're going to be building a community lot to get things started. So first, let's talk about the rule set, the house and building rules, and what we're going to be working with there. And then we'll talk about the gameplay rule changes. Cat Lady, thank you so much for the 41 months, my friend. Oh, I sure do appreciate that so much. Really do. Awesome. So we'll talk about the house and building rules, the gameplay rules, and then I'm going to show you the setup. Okay? So when it comes to 4th rotation in the After Challenge, growing comfort in being outdoors has some of our Sims deciding to begin construction. We can add or create a community lot in town to use as a park, market, and or cemetery. We can also create a school for our teens so we can go and join them to class. I'll probably still use our same school as we had before because I still love it. And it took us a long time to build it, and I'm lazy, and I don't want to rebuild it. It's officially okay to build above ground with our Sims that have handiness level 10 in the home, or if we do not have a Sim that has handiness level 10, it's 100,000 simoleons right out of the gate to hire someone to have your home built for you. So we do have kind of a workaround there, but it is intentional to work on depleting those balances too. Furniture and decorations are still homey, even homemade, and somewhat rudimentary. Oh, Skitty, thank you so much for 31 months. Guys, Callie with a 41, Skitty with a 31. I really appreciate that so much. Golly. Thank you, friends. So kind. You are so kind. So we are also moving neighborhoods, you guys. I technically in my rule set say this is 5th rotation, but I'm going to be editing that because now that we're moving above ground, we're moving to Chestnut Ridge. So we're changing locations. I've never gotten to play in Chestnut Ridge, which is the horse world. So I'm really excited about the vibe that it's going to have, guys. I think it's going to be awesome for where we're kind of pivoting to in the challenge. When it comes to our gameplay rules, having a sense of community is so important for the socialization and evolution of our Sims. We're going to try getting out to meet others. My goodness gracious! Scott, 77 months. Holy moly, you guys. Insane. Also, a hype train. We do that now? We still do that? Guys. And then we get hit with the raid. Well, hello there, Mrs. McDelphia and Raiders. Come on in. I'm talking about, we're entering 4th rotation of the After Challenge, which I created, and it's starting us tonight is going to be a building stream. We're going to create a community lot for our Sims that are finally moving above ground out of the bunkers. It's happening. So, talking about the gameplay rules, having a sense of community is so important for the socialization and evolution of our Sims. Try getting out to meet others, sell or gift goods you've created, and reconnect with nature, which I think is going to be so perfect with this new pack, y'all. There's a new sense of hope in the air, and those that age up during this time frame will receive a suitable positive trait to match. Nice. We're allowed to have clubs and social gatherings at home or on community lots, and we can finally move Sims between homes. And now, if a Sim is wealthy and skilled, we can build a new lot too. We can officially add a new household. Kiki! Hello there, Kiki Bees! Welcome on in! Thanks for coming! Hello! Mrs. McDelphia, how was your stream? What were you up to? Guys, take a look. Here's where we're at. This is Chestnut Ridge, the Horsepack World. Yeah. And it looks different because I demolished literally everything. Demolished all of it. And then took the time behind the scenes to determine which household was wealthiest to least wealthy from top to bottom. And then I moved all of their bunkers, all of them, to the lots here that from a size and cost perspective were equivalent to where they would be bunker wise. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It made sense to me whenever I did it. Hey, Laura Michelle, happy Wednesday to you too, my friend. It was great. We're doing a building challenge, 4 trailers on a budget. Ooh, I love the sounds of that. Very nice. Are you doing it as like a rental lot too? And what size lot are you using? I found that whenever I try to do a rental with like 8 units on the 64 by 64, my game does not like that. It says, no. Super cute. My one complaint with this world is that there aren't many fishing spots. Really? Is it because you can go swimming? I've noticed that. First day of school is in the books. Congrats. Look at Joe living outside of her comfort Sims world. I know. I'm really proud. So guys, the place where I've deemed that we're going to build our community lot is right here. This is what used to be an old pub. And I was kind of gandering around, really looking at it. And I just think that it's going to fit the vibe. So let me go ahead and load in here. This is what we're going to be focusing on tonight and tomorrow night too. I'm really going to try to get detailed with this. We have a lot to try to fit on this lot. Inside, outside, all of that. But I went ahead and, so look at how cute this place is. So first of all, whenever we look at it, they've got these little country looking shops. Guys, look at this picture that I pulled up to kind of gain some inspiration. I don't know exactly what I'm going to need to use this for. Hang on one second. There. Look at this. So we've got this like market picture. And I can see that the building like does extend over here. I don't know what I'll need to use it for, but it kind of gives me these sort of vibes and a little bit of an outline for me to kind of try to envision and create for myself. You guys know I by no means consider myself a builder, but I try. And sometimes when I can look at pictures and do like a side-by-side comparison, I can make things work. Will it be the lot type where they can vote to change it from community garden to makerspace? I don't know if I'm going to do it like that, Skitty, because I think that is going to entail more than more change than what I'm willing to allow. I really want this place to be like, once I create it, I can choose to change what I want to if I want to, but more or less that it's going to be kind of like a permanent. I don't know that I'm going to use all of these vendor stalls, but I was taking a look through the vendor stalls and I thought these are so cute, and they really kind of, these also sort of fit the vibe and things that I want to sell as well. Hey, Laura. So we've got here, guys, this is the grocery shop. So we have to make sure that our Sims can buy groceries. I thought that was going to be important. This one was a beverage bodega. Necessary? No. Adorable? Yes. And then the apothecary stall, which is also cute and I think necessary. And look, we get this cute little, and we don't need a mobile flower. Petals to the metal. Yes, this name. Petals to the metal. I don't need it, but I can't not have it. And then finally, guys, I don't know if this is kind of going to be like a duplicate to the grocery stall, because it says the Moonlit Market Craft Stall. Let me just read this to you and tell me, because has anyone used this in their game? Truly a well-rounded way to shop. Come on over to Mally's Moonlight Market for everything from marbles to groceries to authentic local attire. I don't know what to make of that. What do you guys think? Do you think that we need both this and the grocery? Does this encompass all groceries, or is it only like a handful? My experience with the vendors is they don't show up automatically, only on certain lot types. Do we know what kind of lot types those are? Because I want to make sure that we use the right type of lot. Because I don't like that, Skitty. Will it work if it's like a park? Because don't they typically show up at parks? I always have to pay for vendors to show up, then pay for whatever I buy at them. Oh, Sarah, so you're thinking that this is one of those stalls that our Sims sell their own things in. So, like, if they have groceries to sell, they can sell groceries. Well, see, and I was thinking of getting a couple of, maybe like one or two of those, kind of like what you're talking about, like this table, like this cart probably is a perfect one. And then maybe this table. Or maybe we do 2 tables versus the cart. I don't know. Idea-wise, too, like, I have these different ideas floating around in my head, but making this all come together, guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little nervous. But, you know, we've been in this situation before. We usually make it happen somehow. Oh, okay, so we do have to, so we'll have to hire the vendor each time. I guess that is what it is. It is what it is. It is building week. Are we clearing out the whole? I did. I already cleared out the whole world. It's empty. It's empty. I've never had a vendor not show up. So if you hire them, they show up. Period. It sounds like. Okay, guys. I don't know how I want to do this. I'm just going to move all of these out of the way for now. I know that I'll end up having to Sims 3 camera it whenever we get to that point. But let's, like, since we've got this little, these couple of little buildings over here, and then we have this open space right over here, I kind of want the vendor stalls in the open area to be, like, maybe over this way, sort of, and then have our building space, like a storefront type of area, right here. What do we put in the storefront, guys? What are your thoughts on what we actually put in that space? Because, you know, I anticipate this lot being pretty jam-packed, like with as much as we can truly fit. If that means, adding a swing set to take up some space, because that would be awesome for the kids. Having, chess outside. I would like to have a nectar maker. I want to have like space for us to be able to do all kinds of activities. They always show up there all on their own? Yeah, what type of lot? What specific lot type is it? Oh, Skitty, you just built a retail lot with stalls and fast food vendors and made it look like a grocery store, and no vendors came. Oof. Me too, Laura Michelle. You can make it so that it's a permanent maker space for a marketplace. One, by using shift on the voting board and just making that the one voted in, and then turning off the voting in the game settings. So if it's a maker space, okay, let's look at these different options. So not community space, it's maker space, or is it community space? Recreation center. Do you guys see how many different types of lots we have now? Did you ever remember having so many types of lots? I think it's under community space. I think that's what I'm looking for. So if I say marketplace, marketplace versus maker space. Okay, so community space. Oh, it's just like a space full of possibility. Okay, community garden is planting together. Marketplace is crafters and makers can sell their wares and shoppers can browse them. And then the maker space, where neighbors can gather to craft and recycle goods or dabble in activities like candle making, juice fizzing, fabricating, and painting. So guys, let me ask you this question. If it's a marketplace, can it not be a maker space? Or if I have the stuff for maker space, can they still use it if it's a marketplace? You had to make it a community space first, then add the voting board, and then make it a marketplace. Oh. So I see what you're saying. This is what's active. But if I'm telling it that I want it to be a marketplace, at least I know what I need to have here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It has to have a minimum of 2 stalls. I have 5. And 3 tables. I have 3. Perfect. Okay. Vendors were made for parks type lots, not bars, nightclubs, or stores. So that's why you have to hire them, because they weren't made for them. So vendors showing up isn't a glitch, because that's the way that the Sims team wanted. So they'll come whenever you hire them to one of your bars, nightclubs, or storefronts. But if you just have them at a park lot, I wonder specifically, or if you have them at a marketplace, they will show up because that's what they were intended to do. Ooh, Skitty, I see what you're saying. Nice. Okay. So, community board. Okay, so we're... I still have to have a sink, though. Dang. I guess that's fine. But, like, maybe I have a public restroom in the market type, or the like, storefront type place. Okay. So I'll get the bathroom stuff after. Picnic tables. I need 2 picnic tables? Good grief, where am I going to fit these? I guess we do have to have a place to eat all of this food that, you know, we've got all these vendor stands. Even though mainly they're nothing to do with food. Who knew? I knew. I knew I'd be this picky over a dang picnic table that I didn't know that I was going to need. I nearly said, who knew I'd be so picky over a picnic table? Let's be honest. We all knew. Why do you do that, Laura? Why do you do it like that? A basement bathroom? Oh, look at these fancy cushions. I'm looking at the color of wood that we've got here, kind of bordering several of our stands. Gosh, I'm so picky. Ooh, I like this. I think this is the one. All right, we've got our 2 picnic tables. Yes! Yes, I think we're figuring this out together. It is a community effort. We're creating our community space. It's a community effort. The only reason to do a community space over a park is if I plan on changing it a lot, and then you don't have to replace the build. It's not much different than when you're making a park. My question, but I'm thinking though, at a park, these don't work. Like, we can't come up and just sell our stuff, right? I think the marketplace is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be really good for us. All right, so I'm gonna set this new building back just slightly, and I'm gonna look for some wood right here to make like just a small building. I'm gonna literally take it right up to if it allows me. No, it doesn't. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 6. I'm creating a bathroom back here, and then this is going to be a covered space. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, how tall are these walls? We get some nice columns here. Everything has to look like freshly chopped wood, you know, all homemade. I had to come over here by the picnic table because I want it to have a similar, ooh. I really like that one. Oh, it went away. No, it did not. There it is. What about you? Not really the right color. Neither are you. Let's go ahead and dark brown. Yeah, let's see if that helps. Just to filter out some. So this is the same pack that the picnic table's from. But I think I'm gonna go with the, I think that's the werewolf one? No, maybe it's the horse pack one. No, I think it's the werewolf one. That's too fancy. Maybe someday, but not now. Okay, this is the one. Move. So we're gonna do you, 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 you. And one right here. So guys, I'm a little nervous on this rooftop. How do I do this? How, I'm pulling this picture back over again. How do I do this, you guys? Oops. How do I add a second floor? And then this is kind of, you know, a piece of roof that I have just from the very front. And then just like a flat top. I kind of think that that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I wish I could roof a half wall. You know? That would be nice. That would be nice. If you make a room in front, you can build a ceiling. It might help you visualize. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I think that I'm gonna have... Let me look. So these guys are all 2-story over here. You see that? I think that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I can't do, like, see how this one over here? Look at that. Yeah, I'll end up using spandrels. Oops, dark brown. Take that off. So basically, fill you in. There we go. But then maybe up here, maybe I just do like a half wall. Kind of like that one did. Hang on. Maybe I'm onto an idea here. That's not tall enough. And then put some sort of sign at the top of it. Oh, wait. The roofing at the top, though. I think I will have to do either a full wall or a taller half wall. Okay, let's see what that does. Guys, what kind of spandrels do we do? Do we just do these? Oh, this is gonna look gorgeous. But those are not a good match, unfortunately. Guys, look at how gorgeous this is gonna be. Okay, hang on though. You? Did the camping pack come with spandrels? Because I don't see any. Oh, you guys, that might be really pretty too. How do we decide? What do we do? Some of these look a little too nice, though. That one's very simple. What about you? This is not going to be right. This is going to be industrial, and that's not what we're looking for. I don't really care for that one. It actually is a decent match too, which is so sad. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really fearing that I'm gonna have to change my pillars due to spandrels. Was there another pack that I loved? Maybe I just go with these. Because this doesn't match that bad, does it? Is this okay? I gotta fill this in too. Okay, I'm good with that. Looking great, Joe. Are you going with the color scheme for the reference too? I wasn't actually. All I really wanted to make sure of is that it looked like an old country type of look to it. Those were my big things. That's all I cared, is that it had the kind of a country-ish vibe about it. And so far, I think it's hitting. Oh! Why does it do that? I think the back one did that too, didn't it? Yes. Why did the corners do that? Okay, so maybe this is okay. But you are not going to have height to you, like, really at all. Because Sims! That's one of the reasons why I rarely build. Oh, Cat Lady, I love your honesty. I truly do. Okay, so what do we think so far? Hey, I feel like this is some progress, you guys. Ooh, we got some new roofing. Cute! Ooh, guys, check it out, these shingles. Very fun. Oh, Sarah, on the corners, the columns are angled. I had to turn all of my corners to just by one rotation. It's looking homemade, yes. You guys, there's some horse poop. It just literally caught my eye. Like, what is? Oh, okay. We're in the horse world. It is confirmed. That's where we are, you guys. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, let's get some nice, some nice windows here. Actually, let's pick doors first. Doors first. I think I want a nice big open. Oh, I think I know what I want already. Where is it? I think you guys know exactly what I'm looking for. It's not this one. Isn't there one that came with the horse pack? This. The sliding. Oh, I don't care for the way the wood looks together. No! What about you? This is called the antisocial sliding door, which is kind of ironic. But, can the fairy sim get a unicorn now that we're living here? I think that's a pretty tremendous idea. But actually, it's 5th rotation before we can start having large animals. So we're close. We're very close. This pack has some very yellow woods, though. Give it another try. Okay, okay. Touche, Sarah. Touche. Okay, hang on. Nope. Oh, the horse ranch pack. Okay. Oh, you were right. Skitty. Also, is there a red? Do we have red? No, no red. Okay. There. I love it when I love it, and I hate it when I hate it. Very well said. And very true. There is a red one? Oh, the other horse one. There's another horse one? What? Hang on. Oh, wait. Actual door, right? Oh, wait, this. No? Oh, this one! You know, it's not what I was envisioning. I like this one too. I think this one that I picked is a goodie. Plus, you know, we have to think, you know, I gotta remind myself, ring it in on the rustic. Is that the same color wood? I think so. We gotta rein in the rustic. I guess that's the one. Yep. Okay. Bathroom entrance. Do we have a single door that came from the horse pack? Or another just nice wooden... Ooh, I love this one. I wish that it had a nice matchy-matchy, but it does not, so I'm not going to use it. There's this one. Ooh. I love this door. I don't love that it doesn't match. There was a base game update for that pack, so a lot of the basic doors have the same swatches. Yeah. Ooh, wait! That one looks pretty solid. Works. Okay, some winders. Now I feel like I should stick with the horse pack. But let's just take a peek. Oh my. Look at these windows, you guys. Have you... I haven't seen them. You know, I always find something new every time I look through. Every time I look through these packs, guys. Build day equals Joe's gonna find new stuff. Mm-hmm. It's pretty much a guarantee. Wow, broken windows. I haven't seen those before. Thank you, cat lady. Thank you. As someone else that I know has all of these packs. It makes me feel much better to know that I'm not the only one that doesn't know what I have in this game. These are pretty cool windows. I learned so much in this stream. I learn a lot in this stream. Guys, this spacing isn't gonna be making my brain happy, so it is what it is. But this spacing does, it's just this window over here. Maybe I'll just, right here. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that works. That's all right. All right, so what is this building gonna look like on the exterior? Oh, take off the... I do not want it to be a dark brown. Maybe like a pale yellow color. Okay, this might be harder than I thought. Is that gonna look bad, guys? Hang on, let me take out yellow. Should we try other, let me try other colors. I feel like that's a little too dark for what we're going for. Do you guys like this lighter blue? What color do we go with, guys? Do we go with the light yellow? Do we go with this light blue? Light yellow, light blue. I think those are the two that I'm kind of teetering between, because this one is really just kind of plain. Or the mint. Light yellow, light blue, or mint. Okay. Skitty, you vote the yellow or green? You like the mint? I kind of think that I'm gonna agree with you, Cat Lady, just because look at this like nice wood tone that we have cracking through. I really sort of like that. Wait, what is this rustic? Oh, never mind, never mind. Those don't have like colors to them. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one then. You're so right, it does. Ah, that's awesome. I did not even realize. Okay, let's find a nice wood. Do we go with a wood that is slightly lighter or slightly darker? That one's too much. It's too busy. That's too light. I guess this one's not terrible. That one might be it. Antique wood shop. Or wood strip. Little too light. Oh, because Sims, because Sims, because Sims. I don't really care for the pattern on this. But I do like this one. Is it too close? Difference between these. So you can see scuffs and stuff on this one. Let's just look at this last one. Oh, that looks really nice. Like almost too nice for what we're going for. Too nice. The slightly darker one, this one, the one on the left or the one on the right, cat lady? I'm really debating. The lighter of these two, the one on the right, okay. And it does match the door. Actually, guys, it is coming along. Look at this. I need the thingies that go here. Roof trim. I need some roof trims. No. Ooh, we're close. I think I want it to be a little bigger than that so that it comes out further on the spandrel. Almost, not quite. What are you? This is a new fairy tale roof rim. Hold on. It has kind of a minty. Oh, oh. Guys. If I can find a color here. Is this it? Does this one work? No, it's really not. It's so close, but it's just not there. That's okay. That's okay. I don't really even see the design of this, that what it's doing here. But I guess that's fine. Guys, what do I do? How do I get to the top of this half wall? What should I do up here? sort of just want to flatten it out, you know? Oh, I don't want any glass panes. Let's just go with this. Okay. I know this is silly, but I'm so pleased with how this looks right now that I want to, like, put a sign right here. Actually, maybe wall decor? A flower box! Oh my gosh, the idea of a flower box. It's Sims. Sometimes almost has to be perfect. So true. I play on a laptop, so many of the finer details are lost on me. Oh, Hell's ginormous monitor, that makes a huge difference. Yeah, you can see every imperfection, and you just have to live with it, because Sims. Okay, so signage-wise, I feel like we have a lot of options. I don't want to go with something that's gonna just be like super fancy looking. This is not, that's not the vibe. Where am I gonna find what I'm looking for? Am I in the right place? Hard to say. Celebrated for his elegant sign and marquee designs and loved for his calm personality. Mild Maxell's mini marquee is the perfect way to show the customer what your small business is all about. I don't know what this is all about. Can't tell. Oh, good idea. Good idea. I can't believe the progress that we've made so far. Here's another sign that is not going to fit the vibe. I mean, it's cute. Sorry, side tangent. Saw this, felt like I needed it. It's just so pretty. Does this work? Will this... You may not be able to see it all the time, but I know it's there. the leaves. Me too. Quick makeover. Takes 2 hours. Long build. Done in one stream. Oh, man. I feel called out. What is this? Another one? What are you? Let me see. Let me see. Again, you can't even see it, but we know it's there. We were here for it, so we'll remember, right? In The Sims 2, like when environment mattered, they would have cared. They would have been happy about that. Jill, one thing I like to do is go to the rooms area, and you can see the room they make for each pack, and you can click on individual items that you like. Interesting! I love that idea. Do they have rooms for businesses? With signage? This has been, and it's ironic because I really, a bistro sign! I really want to make this sign. I really want to do it. Oh! And I've been trying so hard to find something that would work, you guys. Did we just find it? I think that we found it. I think I like this one. No idea what it says, but I think I finally found what I was looking for. Just have to place it just right. Actually, I think I want that centered more. Cool. Okay, so objects, when you say objects, is it objects by room? Or is it under build? Styled rooms. Is it under the styled rooms? Styled rooms, okay. Can you believe I don't look at all these. They all have stars next to them. I've never looked at a single one. Isn't that insane? That is so crazy. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to spend some time and check that out at some point. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I forgot to put flooring in the bathroom. Well, I would imagine too that, you know, you get some better variety. I mean, you guys know I am guilty of recycling. This is a much larger lamp than what I was thinking it was going to be for the space. I look at the styled room sometimes. I see stuff I've never seen when scrolling through. There has to be so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Beautiful. That's so pretty. Do they have a teeny tiny one too? I don't think so. Not that I'm seeing, at least. Man, that light is so pretty though. Just do a little mason jar. Now let's put some sort of wall light right here, I'm thinking. Oh no, my Sims playlist ended already. There we go. I recognize that is not Sims music I was hearing. I know I've used this one so many times, but it's so pretty. It's just not very bright, though, unfortunately. Nice. Okay, you guys. We can go ahead and grab a toilet. Make this a bathroom. A throne of stone. Whoa, whoa. No, that's way too fancy. Guys, should we use a stump toilet? No, right? We shouldn't do that. Should we? Our Sims have finally moved back above ground. They're like moving in the direction of civilization. So Skitty, when you're looking at the rooms, would you end up filtering out like multiple packs for the kind of look that you're looking for. Like, so for example, the horse pack, cottage living, the nature one, filtering all of those out, and then it'll just show you all kinds of different types of rooms set up for that. Am I understanding that correctly? This is a cool sink. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Yes, Sarah. I think I'm going to put one somewhere on this lot so that we have it. Especially because there's only one bathroom. Ideally, we'll have a lot of Sims visiting this place. I swapped my toilet, and now I want a silver... Or I got this sink and I want a silver toilet to now go with like the sink. I think this will be good. As I immediately click on something different, you know. Oh, I already looked at that one. No. Ooh. Okay, that's the one. Also, better. I say we go ahead and grab a mirror. You guys, I haven't seen, well, I'm sure I've seen it, but, you know, I don't remember seeing this one. Nice new one. Pretty. We're gonna bump it up a little bit. Is that too tall? Did I bump that up too high? And I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of those wall showers in here. I didn't even realize I have 4 of them now. 4 of them. No, not you. It's way too intrusive. Look at how that rain shower head comes. I think it's this one. It's only if we've got one of our Sims that's like, you know, been here all day long and they need a shower. Okay. I still don't know what we're gonna do exactly with this space, but I am loving it. All right, so when it comes to setting this up over here, you know, I mentioned earlier, I think I want to have like my stands all kind of over here. We'll have a couple of picnic tables out in the middle. We'll have our salespeople out here. And then we're going to have like Maker's Space. Thanks, Giddy. Me too. Me too. I feel like I want to incorporate those pieces of the packs. I love the new fairy pack, the stuff. Okay, so I need to go to my nemesis. So here's the front. All right, give me this. They're gonna kind of be like in a sort of round setup together is my sort of thought here, you guys. Okay, so this one, we need to have accessibility to the side. Do I need to have accessibility to the side over here? It does not look like it. Okay, good. Over here, I know I don't. Oh yes, Maker's Space for sure. I'm really debating on whether or not I need or want this. Should I keep it just for, like, maybe over here off to this side? Oop. In The Sims, wants our needs. That's how I feel about it. Okay, so I've made this a little too far away from over here. I'm gonna literally move all of them so that they're like butting up. I want the space. What do we think of this? I kind of like it. What I think I really want to do are fairy lights. Who knew I was gonna have this kind of challenge with barrels? thank you. Let's do that. Let's do that. We officially have all of the items necessary. Okay, my salespeople are going to be up here. Remember, you have more custom fairy lights now to make them go the way you want. That's right. You can save this one, place it for the other ones, and add those items as necessary. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, so let's get some fairy lights going. Where's the ones that I connect? I think they're in floor lamps, maybe? Yeah. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Do you guys know where the ones I'm looking for are? Not these, but something along these lines. Those are the lights that I want to put some like around here. Where are they? Outdoor lights, maybe? I found them. So we've got these ones. Or these ones, which are a strong possibility. These ones. Those are just string lights again. Oh, here. Oh, these are not very tall at all. Look at how short these ones are, guys. Those ones are not in the contestant. I feel like those are a little too much going on here. Oh, thank you, Laura. I can size them up and down. What do you think? Which one do we go with? These are all of our options, right? Like, and believe me, it is enough. I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's not enough. guess this technically is another option with lanterns. I think I'm gonna go with this one, which I know I've never used, so I'm very happy about that. Now, is there like an individual pole that I can use to connect these? Oops, I did not mean to do that. So my idea is to have them kind of like connect in the middle. I know this looks really, really crummy right now. Don't pay too close of attention. I'm gonna fix it. I just have to find the post in which to do that. Maybe it's in posts. Hang on. I've got 2 of them here that came with the same pack. Neither of them match. Additionally, this is not tall enough. Oh, I guess I can technically make them taller too. Guys, I did not realize what I was signing up for when I had this idea in my brain. It's so hard making what your ideas are come to life in this game. And that's probably just, you know, me not being a builder. But it's like I have these ideas for what I want. It's The Sims. Matching is overrated. Thank you. Okay, so let's maybe try putting a column like right here. We'll make it taller. I don't even know if that's going to be tall enough. Actually, it looks like it will be. Okay. Got our column here. There are some really nice fairy lights out in Chestnut Ridge. Oh, but I think they must be in Debug. I really like it. I know you'll figure out the finishing touches. Thank you, Skitty. There is something, I think it's called Just a Post. Not sure, but I do know there is something. Is it in the lighting that are you thinking? There is this lantern post, this just called, it says a lantern post. This says a grand staff of light. I've got a bunch of street lights. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, it is. That's the post. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so let's see here. Can I, Oh my gosh, you guys, what am I even thinking? This is gonna be so hard. One. Okay. One. Whoa. Whoa. Do you guys see what I am creating here? It's happening. What I wanted to happen is like trying to happen. No, no, no. Okay. I don't think I'm forward enough. Ooh, it's so close. Okay. Oh, Sarah, so you're saying that I can still click on all of these other things and put all of the requirements, and technically it could be switched back and forth per our Sims and what they elect. Oh no, come on. Oh, I totally understand, Cat Lady. Have a wonderful night. Get some good rest. See you tomorrow, my friend. Okay, let me move these tables a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am liking this. I am like really, really pleased with how this turned out. I think I'm gonna put. Do I put one more? Do I do another one? I put these ones pretty close. Maybe I. Hang on. Now I've like got it figured out. Oh, let's see it at night. Yeah, let's see if we've got enough lighting. It's coming along, you guys. Look at it. I'm gonna move these still. I don't, I want to put another pole. I'm gonna put another pole like behind, like here, and have them link that way. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, I actually have to go in a grid. so that's unfortunate because I gotta move these a little bit, but that's all right. All right, so if I go like right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's sticking out a little bit still. I see it. All right, guys. Check it out. So we've got plenty of space here for shops, for selling stuff. We definitely need, though, to make sure that we have enough space for creating and making. So my question is, do I go ahead and, like, from a cooking standpoint, do I put a grill out here, for example? Outdoor cooking wise. If I do I put it out here in the open? Do I maybe put it over here? I don't want to actually, I want to let this window be accessible even if it's just for looks. So maybe I put a grill like right here or something. Or potentially even, the idea of doing that scares me a little just because, I've done a lot of work to put this together, and if they burn it down, I will be so upset. There's one just across the way. Ah! You're right. You're right. I don't need a grill. Excellent. Good eye, Skitty. See, I've never spent time in this neighborhood. I don't even realize. Okay, so what are the things that we want to make sure that we have here? I think we need to make sure that we have, okay, let's see here. I want to have a nectar maker. I'm just going to start putting some things down. Sadly, I don't think that it's worth getting any grow pots or anything because our Sims aren't spending enough time here for it to matter. Like, unless you're here overnight until, 5 a.m. the next morning or whatever it is, then it doesn't, like, count. They don't, nothing becomes harvestable. At least in my game. I don't know, maybe it's different. Maybe being the maker space, it will work like that. Four planters. Do we have space for them? Because if we can make space for them, I'll put them. I'll put them out here. Maybe we have a little garden area over here. Oh. A few pots around the store part would look nice. You only need 4. Okay. Is this the same color? really close. But of course it's just not quite there. One, two, three, four. All right, so we've got some of those. We'll grab an insect farm. I don't really see how this would work here, but again, who am I to question? Where do I put an insect farm? I'm gonna, you know what, let's just go ahead and grab it so that we've got it. Okay, we've got everything for this one. Maker space. Oh, a fabricator and a recycler. This thing is so big, though. You know, it just, like, does not even fit the vibe at all. If I get this, where? Where do I put it? Do I hide it inside? Maybe the answer is yes, I hide it inside so that you can't see it. Woodworking table, of course. Oh, deciding which one. Who knew? Who knew this was going to be a challenge? You guys, look at this one. Golly, it's so neat. I could draw a room underground for it. Sarah. I like the way you think. If I can fit both of these, they look similar but different, and I love it. Like, this one's got like mismatching legs to it. Ah. Easel. I'll just go with the ones that, you know, we already have unlocked. Yes, Skitty, totally agree. Totally agree. That's what I do when I need an item for a build, but it just doesn't fit the vibe I want. Yep. We're gonna be hiding it. You know what? While we're on that, while we're thinking about that, why don't we just go ahead and draw our basement? Nice. Now we got it. Ooh, I just had one of my books that I've been waiting for come available. That's exciting. Oh, so we're going to get the apothecary table for sure. That is close, but not the right color. That wasn't even one of the items that I need. Oh, this, guys, the apothecary table counts as a kids activity table, you guys. Did you know that? There we go. I don't even have to get one of these kids activities tables. Also, gemology, pottery. We're gonna go ahead and grab pottery. Golly, look at all this stuff, guys. A candle making table. We have it all. And a juice fizzer. All right, community space. What else do we need? You guys, it's still here? You promise? Just click back. Oh. Oh. Heart attack. Heart attack, guys. Oh. That was terrible. That was terrible. My gosh. The point is that the lot is empty until they vote for it. Got it. Got it. So whenever it's a community garden, you have the different flower pots. When it's a maker space or a marketplace, you have all of your sales things. And when it's a maker space, you have everything else. So guys, if I don't have it voted in as a maker space, none of this stuff is here. Is that what I'm learning right now? Because that's kind of a drag. At least the vendors are always there. It looked like these tables are always, these tables are always here too. So I'm probably going to end up having it voted in as a maker space. Let me take a gander through here. I didn't get any flower arranging. I would build the lot that you want on the marketplace if you want the Sims to vend and shop. If you want them to have the makerspace items, you can still have it on the marketplace. Okay. Gosh darn it. I gotta remember all of these items. but you're right. That's what I want to do, Skitty. Okay. Dang. So that's going to include, too, even the flower pots. Or the grow pots. Because even those are gone. Yeah, I hear you now. I was a little unclear of that earlier. Well, until I like, nearly deleted my lot. I was unclear. Okay, so all that being said, now I know this isn't exactly for making. Oh wait, actually, let's put it over here. Okay. All kinds of stuff in the creative one. I gotta get the apothecary table. Flower arranging. That's not the one I had. Was it this one? Guys, now I don't even remember which one I had. I think it was that one, maybe? I'm gonna have to make sure that I get all of it. I'll have to go back and forth for sure. I don't even think that I got the jewelry one for the other one. Got the candles. Here's the kiln. Juicing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the woodworking table I got. Let's just double check. Nope, that's the wrong one for both of them. Just build one, then upload it to the library, then place it on all 4 spots. So are you telling me I should just delete all of these things I just bought? Go to the makerspace. Finish it out here. Upload this to the gallery, then download it to all 4 of these. Okay. Okay. So we just need to kind of organize how we're going to have this maker space. Let's give this a good save right now. Knowing too that we've got inside and outside to work with. Yeah, I get it now, Sarah. Yeah, first one of these type of community lots, and I did not know what I did not know. Where is... I know it's in decorations somewhere, and I'll never remember what it's called. But it's like that art box decorative item, maybe in clutter, that goes with the easel. It's one of those clutter items. I know that it's completely pointless, has no function whatsoever. But I like the way that it looks, and I really want it to be going next to those easels, wherever they wind up getting set up. So if I could just find this one decorative item. You'd think one of these days I would remember what it's called. I know it's one of the items that like gets unlocked with the painter career. I know, Skitty. I think it's kind of cute. I like that. Guys, where is this art box thing? Maybe it's called Artist. There it is. All right, cool. I need you. Need it. Oh boy, guys. So it's 10 o'clock. While I do feel like we've made pretty tremendous progress tonight, we still have a ways to go. Thankfully, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in one night. I am so glad I've dedicated this whole week. Picnic blanket! Picnic. What's it gonna be under? Not table. Is it gonna be under miscellaneous surfaces? No. Blanket. Here we go. Oh shoot, I changed my camera. Where's the picnic basket? I can't have a picnic blanket and not have a basket on the ground next to it. Just doesn't work for me. Where's that at? Is it under appliances? Is that also under outdoors activities? Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Guys, where is the picnic basket? There it is. Found it. Okay. Sounds good, Sarah. I promise. I will do my best to not completely panic. No promises. Whoa. I can like... Okay. I did not realize, but this is how you're supposed to set the picnic basket. Okay, cool. Guys, we're going to go ahead and call it right there for the evening. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, and we're going to be making this mess look nice and organized and a lot less chaotic. So have a great night, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.